Welcome, we're Dell Sports Network. My name is Dan. This is Derek.
Rip the juice.
And Dave.
Bronx Bombers are back, baby.
And we got some baseball. We got some basketball. A little bit of football. RIP to the juice. We'll get to that later. All right. We're going to start with some baseball in the news. And I just added this one, so apologies for the late edition. But the Houston Astros currently, and they have a game right now, which it looks like they're going to win, so maybe 6-11. But as of recording right now, 5-11. And I thought last year they started off slow, but I was doing a little peek at their month-by-month record. And they were pretty much 500 the whole year. They had a couple good months, couple sub 500 months, but nothing even close to this. So I guess, Dave, make this make sense. Houston Astros, 5-11. They haven't been this bad in a month since, the old days, since the pre-trash can days.
Yeah, their staff's a little banged up. Valdez left the game. He hasn't been right. And their offense isn't playing how they usually play. They'll get it together, though, unfortunately. I'm glad to see them like this. I hope they lose every damn game of the season. Can't stand seeing them.
Who do you think hates the Astros more, Yankees fans or Dodgers fans?
They say F Altuve, and Altuve ain't even playing. They'll be playing the Pirates or something.
And they still say it to Springer, too. It's great.
Thing with the Springer, though, every time they trash talk Springer, dude hits a home run.
Yeah. Hey, keep trash talking him. Correa's a weirdo, too. But yeah, kudos to the Astros. I hope your season is as miserable as you made everybody else with your cheating, with your constant cheating. So, isn't it strange, though, that they never had any real penalties for cheating to win a World Series?
Yeah.
Very strange. Oh, their coach got fired, and
I like the Altuve thing with they were going to rip off his shirt after that home run. Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I had a new tattoo. You did not.
Cornball.
Unless it's of your wife getting banged by somebody, there's no reason people couldn't have seen your tattoo.
It's one of those ones where if you flex, it looks like he's going balls deep.
Yeah.
That situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if you ever talk to Astros fans, they truly believe that it was legit. And I guess whatever you got to tell yourself.
Yeah, that's good. You steal signs. You're on second base. You steal a sign. Part of the game.
Yeah.
You did good. You're using electronics and stuff like that. You're garbage. That's
trash
not right.
Cans with a baseball bat. All right. The Oakland A's will move to Sacramento for 3 seasons. Where do the Golden State Warriors play? Are they in San Francisco or are they in Oakland?
They are in San Francisco.
There you go. So the Oakland A's will be the last team out, and they're going to be in Sacramento for at least 3 seasons. So the target date to be the Las Vegas A's is 2028, but that's not confirmed. They're in a 10,000 seat stadium in Sacramento, and in their 60,000 seat stadium where the Raiders used to play, they averaged 10,000 fans in 2023.
Yeah, you had Oakland fans outside protesting and stuff like that, not to move the team. Well, put fans in the seats. You know what I mean? Go to the damn games, and they won't be going anywhere.
Yeah, 100%. And
that's so weird to see them in that little stadium. When during COVID, they had Toronto was in. They were playing in Buffalo.
Oh, it was just the minor league.
It was just so weird. They start hitting the balls out in the street and stuff. It was just weird.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. To me, Oakland was always like a shady area, but it's just gotten worse over the years. Like the city itself. And these people, everyone's moving out of California. So how do you ruin California? It's like the best piece of land in the country, and you're ruining it. But yeah, so soon to be Vegas A's, but when they move to Sacramento, they're not going to be the Vegas A's or the Sacramento A's. It's like they're just going to be called the Athletics. It's very strange. Whatever. All right, Yankees off to a 12-4 start. The most recent game literally just ended, and they lost 8-7 in extras. So Judge is off to a slow. Mind you, Yankees are 12-4, and Judge is batting 178 with only 2 home runs. His career average, even with all his injuries, 280 with 36 home runs on average and 82 RBIs. So you think he'll make that mark by the end of the year?
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's just one adjustment away. He's back to pulling off the ball again. Once he starts going middle right, he'll be fine. He's batting 270.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say that. I don't know if he'll hit that 280, but the other two, the 36 and 82, he'll hit.
Yeah, I'll take 260, whatever.
Yeah, speaking of I'll take, Stanton, who's been sub 200, he's been on the interstate, as they say. 256 with 4 home runs and 8 RBIs. I mean, and I know Stanton's very streaky, but I'll take what we got now. So his home run against Miami the other night, he's now homered against all 30 MLB teams, which is pretty cool. And he's historically a horrible Yankee.
Yeah, we go through this every year with Stanton. He catches a little streak, and then he'll be back to batting 180 again. They need to get this bum out of New York as fast as possible.
And then Juan Soto is Juan Soto. He's playing much better, hitting in front of Aaron Judge.
I did not know this dude was this good. He works counts. He's amazing. I did not know he was this good. Defense is just okay, but he's amazing. He's going to be worth every dollar of that $500 million.
Because when he projected 10-year $500 million contract, when you saw his stats from last year, he hit like 275. You're like, why are they going hard for this guy? Michael King was such a huge piece of the puzzle last year, but now this is what I'm seeing. We're going to talk about Anthony Volpe shortly. Anthony Volpe would swing for the fences. I can't stand Gleyber Torres. He always swings for the fences. Everyone was trying to hit home runs when Judge and Stanton were the leaders. But now that you have Soto, the younger kids can see, oh, there's more than one way to do this. And now Volpe looks amazing because he's 160 pounds swinging for the fences. We already got 7 A-Rods. We don't need 9. So why don't you be a Jeter for a little while?
And besides players like Tony Gwynn and Ichiro, I have never seen a guy in every at-bat. The dude, there's no at-bat that he looks lost. He's in every single at-bat, works every single count. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed.
And the word I have here is infectious.
Yeah, and it's on. I mean, Verdugo is another one. Verdugo wasn't hitting all that well. Now he's starting to pick it up. But the energy that he's bringing to that, oh, my God. They're back to when they had Torres and all the energy they had in there. I mean, that's what they were missing. Last year, they were just all gloomy. Everybody. It's just crazy. I love it.
Now, I don't know if the Yankees will re-sign him being Soto, but should.
Yeah, they won't. Dominguez and coming up. Spencer Jones.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not. You
should.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But here's what you do. You sign Soto. You bring up Jones. Jones will eventually replace Verdugo. You use Dominguez and trade him. Trade him for a huge piece. I would rather have Soto than Dominguez.
Yeah, and he's young, but it better be a really big piece because Dominguez is going to be disgusting.
Yeah, imagine if you trade Soto and get, someone like Walker Buehler or
Strider. I'll take
Spencer.
that.
Oh my God. I don't know. I don't think the Braves would do that, but speaking of Braves, maybe like Max Fried.
Yeah.
They'd probably do that swap. Mike Trout, 6 home runs in 12 games. The Angels, surprisingly, 7-6 records, second in the AL West. Now, I don't think that'll last, but it's nice to see because Trout, I mean, he's made the playoffs, like twice in his career?
They need to show Trout some love and trade him. Trade him to a contender. Show him love. He's been in on your club for what? What's it been? 8 years now or so?
With the Angels, probably like 12.
Has it been that much? He's given them love for that long. You should trade him and show him some respect because he's not going anywhere. Let the dude get a ring.
Wow, 2011 to 2024.
Wow.
Send him to Philly.
Oh my God.
You got a bit of a hole out in center. Brandon Marsh, I think, has been playing left. So, yeah, you got a big spot you can fill with him. So maybe it's just a pipe dream. I'd like to see him and Bryce Harper play together. And MLB has a huge issue with UCLs. Bunch of big names always go down every single year. Even some smaller names. Spencer Strider and Shane Bieber being, the 2 biggest names so far. knock on wood. Some theories on what could be the issue here specifically, and max effort fastballs at a young age, players throwing breaking balls at younger ages. So remember when we were kids, it was fastball.
Yeah.
Like up until we were like, what, 12, 13?
Well, I had high school and I would throw 70% breaking balls.
Yeah.
Probably why my elbow's so bad right now. They never told us about that. You know what I mean? They never said your arm's going to fall off.
Especially back when we were kids, it probably wasn't even, they didn't even care. They're just like, yeah, just keep going.
But nowadays, MLB is max speed.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Give me max speed. Back in the day, it was throw 94, last 8 innings. You know what I mean? And your arm lasts longer because the pitching motion is not a natural motion for your arm. It's definitely not.
Yeah. You see some of these like slow motion, they'll do like the Predator cam where they show the slow motion and the torque that it puts on that area. But
Well, you got these dudes that should be throwing 95, 96 and they're throwing 101. You know what I mean? Yeah, what do you last in 5 innings, 4 innings?
Yeah.
These guys will go 8 innings, 7 innings back in the day and throw 94.
Yep. Yeah, and it's about the velocity chase. You got that dude, Ben Joyce, who's throwing 105, and then the other theory is too much throwing. I saw one article that said too much throwing or too little throwing. It's definitely not too little throwing. You would throw, and then you would have the off season. But now these kids are playing winter ball. Yeah. They're playing all year round.
WBC.
Yep.
And you got Loizaga was a big one. He's got the same thing, UCL.
And he's dirty too.
Yeah,
but you see,
gonna hurt.
He throws 101 with like a lot of movement. So
I was telling Brandon last year when Cole was pitching, he's got 120 pitches, and it's like a 4-run game.
Yeah.
Why is your ace in the game when you're up 4 runs? I know you're trying to max him out, but you gotta take care of the dude. He's been carrying your club. Take care of the dude.
Yeah, unless it's like a big game, especially if he's against Houston, sure, go for it. But that'll do it for us.
Like, follow, and subscribe.
Yes, thank you. There, anything else?
That'll do it.
Goodbye.